and gentlemen, welcome back to a video on the Lowsey channel, and today we are back, and you've probably clicked on this video because you've said, can England win the Euros? Well, let me tell you, today we're going to be going through the full 33-man squad, predicting or giving you my England squad for the first game of the tournament, and we're also going to do a Euro predictor with every single team in the tournament, and I'll give you my honest prediction on who will win. Before getting the video, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe and comment. I am back full time now, you know. I've been away in Zante. You might think I've got a shit tan. Yes, I do have a shit tan. I go back on holiday in about 30 days. But guys, don't worry, I'm still going to bang videos out and have videos from when I'm gone. So don't you worry, I am back on the grind full time. So let's make the most of what's left out the year. I mean, it's only the 5th month of the year, pretty much just going into the 6th month. So let's get on it. So, starting with the goalkeepers. So, Gareth Southgate, his first 4 goalkeepers he's chose for the 33-man squad that we know has to drop down to a 26-man squad. So, you know 1 goalkeeper more than likely will leave. It's Dean Henderson from Crystal Palace. It's Jordan Pickford from Everton. It's Aaron Ramsdale from Arsenal. And it's James Trafford from Burnley. My opinion, great selection. I mean, Dean Henderson's had a great end of the season with Crystal Palace. James Trafford, you know, he's had a rough year, but when you've seen what he's done in the England shirt in the Euro tournament last year for the young squad, saving a penalty in the last minute, making an unbelievable save after that, and I don't even think he conceded a goal the whole tournament. So, I mean, absolutely incredible, to be honest with you. And then you've got Jordan Pickford, never puts a foot wrong for England, and if he has, it's been like 1 mistake and it was in a friendly. And then Aaron Ramsdale, fantastic last year, but this season, because of David Raya's excellent form, he just hasn't played for Arsenal. I mean, 4 solid goalkeepers in my opinion. I mean, you know that Jordan Pickford's the number 1. That's fair enough. I don't think anyone can argue the fact of that. And that's come from a Newcastle fan. You've got Dean Henderson. I think it'll be out with him and James Trafford who will go to the Euros. And then Ramsdale, I think Ramsdale's nailed on to be the second choice. For me, I think James Trafford's going to be the 3rd goalkeeper. I mean, it's literally a flip of the coin, though. I mean, the only reason I'm saying James Trafford is because he's younger and he's done really well for England last year. So he's had a tough year. I think it'll be a nice little end of this season for him to stay in that England squad as the 3rd goalkeeper. Moving on to defenders, we've got a lot of defenders I'm going to name off now. So we've got Jared Branthwaite, Lewis Dunk, Joe Gomez, Mark Gouy, Ezri Konsa, Harry Maguire, Jarrell Quansah, Luke Shaw, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker as well. I've got a list here, so I mean, if I'm looking that way, it's because they are a lot of defenders. Jared Branthwaite, excellent season for me. He's got to go. He's got to go, blood. He's got to go, blood. He has to go. He's been amazing, and I think he could be up there for like starting in the future. I mean, would I give him a chance of starting now? Possibly. Will Southgate give him the opportunity, should I say, of starting now? Probably not. So I mean, I'm still taking him. You've got Lewis Dunk, solid defender, experienced player. Would I take him of all these defenders? Yes, I would. I would. I mean, I've got my defenders who I know from looking at this list who I would be dropping. I think they're excellent defenders. Everyone in here are excellent. I just think there's defenders that are more up the pecking order right now, and there's some youngsters that I think you'll probably be in agreement with this. So Mark Gouy, I think he'll be one of the defenders. Well, Joe Gomez, I think he might just make it in. He might not, though. I think that's another one where Gareth Southgate's going to be like that with it. Mark Gouy, being injured most of the end of the season, got on the England squad. I think he'll get dropped just because of the lack of game time, to be honest with you. He's an excellent defender and he will probably be a starter for England in the future. But I don't really think he's going to be there, to be honest with you. Next we'll go to Ezri Konsa from Aston Villa. Brilliant player, can play right back. Versatile, probably what England need. So for me, on the plane to Germany, 100%. Harry Maguire, injured again, but I think he's had a brilliant season for Man U when he's played. I think Man U have struggled, and I think from all the stick he's had previously, I mean, I think it's fair play to Harry, you know, he will go. We know for a fact he'll go and he'll more than likely start. So fair play to him. Jarrell Quansah from Liverpool, I think he's had an excellent season under Jurgen Klopp. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp just left Liverpool, unless you were living under a rock and didn't know that. Jarrell Quansah, his first ever England call-up, but I don't think he'll go. I think he'll be the one that's making up the numbers for the 33-man squad. Luke Shaw, injured, but I mean, we don't really have a left-back to go over him at the moment because Chilwell hasn't been good. And Luke Shaw, when he's fit and on his day, he's probably one of the best left-backs in the world. I'm not saying he's the best, but he's one of them. He's definitely in the top 6 conversation when he's fit. And then John Stones, best English centre-back without a doubt. Got the goal, got the start. So, I mean, we don't even need to talk about that. Kieran Trippier, who plays for my club, Newcastle. Tough year, he's had a tough year. He was good at the start of the season. Made a few mistakes here and there. He's been left out for a while with an injury. Will he start? No. He's probably going to be a backup left-back option, to be fair. But I take him because he's been a big game player for England. I take him, but I think he's lucky to go, to be honest with you. And that's me just being honest from a Newcastle perspective. I love him, but I do think he's lucky to go. And then last but not least, the best English right-back, Kyle Walker. Phenomenal player. It's a shame he's getting on a bit. I wish he was just 10 years younger. Because, I mean, when Kyle Walker does retire from international football, he's just not good enough to be selected anymore. It's going to be a sad day, boys. Because, I mean, it looks like the first person I'm naming off the midfield list, Alexander-Arnold. I mean, he is a right-back, but he's been listed as a midfielder. So, interesting, isn't it? But, yeah, going on to the midfielders. I'd take Kyle Walker as well, obviously, by the way. So, Alexander-Arnold must go. Fantastic season, fantastic player. What England need, in my opinion. I think in a few years, I think he might have to be the right back unless someone comes and will have an unbelievable right back. I mean, my shout for an unbelievable right back, if he develops well and keeps playing the way he's playing and stays fit, Tino Livramento from Newcastle. He's a top player. Come from the Chelsea academy, went to Southampton. What was unbelievable at Southampton. Came into Newcastle. He's been amazing. Pardon my French. I was going to swear there, but I'm not going to. So yeah, Alexander-Arnold for midfielder. Going 100%. Next is Conor Gallagher. Great season with Chelsea. I think there's a lot of... I don't know. I mean, I've spoke to a lot of Chelsea fans, and a lot of Chelsea fans love Conor Gallagher. But the outside noise you're getting is a lot of people disrespect Conor Gallagher, and I think he's an amazing footballer. When I watch him for Chelsea, I think, what else could you go for? He works his socks off. He's been captain. He's been one of Chelsea's best players. He's perfect for England. Keep him in the squad, and I hope he does stay in the squad because I think he's amazing. Next, we're going on to Curtis Jones from Liverpool. First call up. He's had a great year. Oh, looking at the other players on the list, I mean, I really don't know if I take him. I think he just misses out, and I think it's him or Adam Wharton. Adam Wharton's in the squad first time as well. He's been amazing for Palace, and I think Adam Wharton's one of them gems that England have been missing. Same with Kobe Mainoo. I think Arnold, Gallagher, Kobe Mainoo, and Declan Rice, they all go. Without hands down, they all go. So it's out of Curtis Jones and Adam Wharton. For me, I think you'll drop Adam Wharton and take Curtis Jones. But if it's me, I think I'm taking Adam Wharton. I mean, I would take every single one of them midfielders if we could, because they're all amazing. And you might, because I've got a lot of defenders, an extra goalkeeper, and a lot of attackers. But if I have to drop one, I'm going to say Curtis Jones. Next, forwards. Jude Bellingham, I would probably include him as in the midfielders list. I know he's been playing more of a number 10, but Jude Bellingham, Jared Bowen, Abritzi Eze, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Anthony Gordon, Harry Kane, James Maddison, Cole Palmer, Bukayo Saka, Ivan Toney, and Ollie Watkins. Gareth Southgate, mate, you have a headache, because who are you dropping on that list? Let's be honest. Bellingham, go in. Phil Foden, must go. Anthony Gordon, must go. Harry Kane, must go. Cole Palmer, must go. Bukayo Saka, must go. Ollie Watkins, must go. That's 7. So, I mean, the players that I'm like that with is Jared Bowen, Abritzi Eze, Jack Grealish, James Maddison, just because he's had a fall off, and Ivan Toney. It's 5. That's a 5 players I would be thinking might get dropped. I think Bowen, I could probably include Bowen, so 4 dropped, 8 going. Toney hasn't done enough for me. I don't think he should be there. I think 2 strikers is more than enough. Anthony Gordon can play strike. I played strike off England in the Euro under-21s last year. James Maddison just hasn't been good enough since he's come back from injury. He hasn't done a lot, so I wouldn't take him. Jack Grealish, great player. I think I would probably take him, but I think Southgate will take him. I think someone's going to get dropped, and I think it's going to be very unfair. And as a Newcastle fan, for some reason, I've got this awful sinking feeling that Anthony Gordon could be the one to get dropped, and I hope not, because when he got called up for his debut, then 2 games, he was England's best player. But it is, I can see where Southgate's headaches coming in. But I think Gordon's got to go. Saka, Cole Palmer, obviously Kane and Bellingham, they've all got to go. And then the rest, I mean, I wish it was a 33-man squad because all these are perfect. But I'm happy it's not my decision, to be honest with you boys, because it would be an absolute nightmare if it was my decision. So I'm buzzing. But we'll go down now and build our first squad for the first game. So we're going to keep it as a 4-3-3. Unless you change formation. I'm going to go 4-2-3-1 though. Goalkeeper. Pickford. Luke Shaw. John Stones. Where's my boy Walks? There he is, right at the top defender. And this is where the headache comes in. Realistically, for me, we'll swap that around because he's left-footed. But that's my back line. To be honest with you, can I remove this? Can I just let me just do this. It's going to OCD to the max. That's my back line. Pickford, Luke Shaw, Bramthwaite, Stones, Kyle Walker. Got to be for me. Here now, Declan Rice. Got to go. Is this risky? Alexander-Arnold. I know this is risky. I know a lot of people don't like this because I think people would rather have Manu there. But for me, Alexander-Arnold and Rice sitting a bit deeper. Or, I mean, Trent could sit a bit deeper. I just think players can get past Alexander-Arnold just a bit more easily. So I think I'd have Rice staying back, Arnold going a bit more forward. On the left, I mean, well, shadow of the doubt, it's Phil Foden. On the right, it's Bukayo Saka. Strike out, may as well nail him in now, Harry Kane. And then you've got this one spot here that could go to anyone, but it's got to go to Jude Bellingham. So for my first game, I'm going Pickford, Walker, Stones, Branthwaite, Shaw, Alexander-Arnold, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, and Harry Kane. I mean, what a squad that is. And I mean, there's a lot of different things you could do. You could do this. You could even put Bellingham deeper. You could go, just for now, you could do, what am I doing here? You could do this. That still looks strong. There's a lot of options that Gareth Southgate can go down. I mean, one game you could say, alright, we'll give Foden a rest. You can put Gordon in. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of options you can go down. But the first squad I showed you guys is the squad for me, to be honest with you. So, I mean, there's nothing more I can really say on the matter other than the team that I'm taking is literally. Where's he gone? That's my team for the Euros, boys. I think it's a strong team. I mean, confident in the team, you know what I mean? Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really, really, really do appreciate it. It means the absolute fucking world to us. We are back, as I say. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button, subscribe and comment and let me know what you guys want next. Because, I mean, this channel is you. This ain't me. This is you. I'm just doing this to try and entertain a few people. And if I can do that, then I'm absolutely delighted. I did say that I was going to do a Euro predictor in this video, but we're going to wait and hold on to that. What I want to do is, I don't want to give a little crappy prediction now. I'd rather wait and do it at the end. Well, in a few weeks' time when I know every single squad, have a little look and do some plan on it. I just think it wouldn't be right of us to do that now. But guys, thank you so much for watching. All the love, and as the famous Lowsey words are, I will see you in the next one.